Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on why they ghosted you. Okay, so if this is your story, my intention in this reading is to give you some sort of clarity on why this happened in your life, what it is that you need to learn from this situation, and how you can move forward from it and not remain stuck. Okay, so if you are in a situation like this, or you're going through something like this where you just can't seem to understand why you went through this, and you feel like it's not fair, that you shouldn't have gone through this, and you just want a message like, why did this happen to me, Spirit? I just want to know the truth. Then this is going to be the reading for you. Even if this isn't your reading, maybe you can learn something from this. I'm going to tell you how the reading is going to work. I'm going to be looking at the past, the present, and the future for you. And I'm going to be pulling some cards. And I will also be clarifying the cards if that is required with a completely different deck. And then I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards, and the oracle cards may be in regards to the lessons that you have learned from this situation, okay? And also what's going to happen for you moving forward, and what type of energy you need to be in moving forward. Now, one of the things I want to mention, this is going to be a very special reading. I don't do readings like this often on the channel, but because of the energy shift and everything that's going on, I feel like it's been needed, because I've seen a lot of people talk about it and say that they've been going through a ghosting situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you to recognize what you need to do moving forward. I'm going to ask that, like, what do you need to do moving forward so you don't feel stuck in the situation, okay? So let's get started. I'm being called to use a different deck, not to use this deck for some reason. Maybe it's because I've used it too much. But let me pick another deck. Just bear with me, everyone, for one moment. I'm just going to choose another deck. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to use a completely different deck, a new deck. Never used this deck before. It's a new deck, so new energy. I've never used this before, so it's a new energy. So let's use a new deck, shall we? It's going to be the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, Centennial Edition. Okay. So first of all, I'm sending you a lot of love and lights for those of you who have been ghosted. I have put a link. Oops, sorry about that. I have put a link in the live chat, which is a video that I did on my other channel about ghosting. So that could possibly help you to better understand the situation as well. So if you don't get anything out of this reading, at least you'll get something out of the other video that I did on the other channel. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And that's linked in the live chat. So if you're just watching this after the live, then just bear with me, everyone. I have to open this plastic. I'm sorry I didn't come prepared to this reading. It was a very random thought to do this reading today. So yeah, so if you get absolutely nothing from this reading, and I know some people get, listen to readings and they get absolutely nothing from them, then that link in the live chat there may help you, okay? So I'm going to be using this tarot deck to clarify, okay? I will put it in the description box at the end of the reading. So if you're interested in this Smith-Waite deck, I'll have it linked below, okay? All right. So let's get started with the reading, and let's look into why this ghosting happened for you. For the people that are watching now and the people that will be watching this live later, Spirit, please step into the reading and give us some sort of clarity on the situation. What was the lessons here? Why did this happen? And what does the collective need to know moving forward? So we're going to look into past and present and the near future for those of you who have been ghosted, and what's happening next in your life. Tell me about this ghosting situation. Tell me about the ghosting situation that happened. Okay. So tell me about the ghosting situation, and what does the collective need to know for those that are watching now and for those that are watching later. tell us what we need to know. Okay. I'm going to separate the deck. Okay. So let's see what happened here. In the past, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Current is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is a cycle that's been going on now for quite some time for you. We have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is your overall energy for those of you that are watching. I feel, to be honest with you, you've been in a cycle, okay? The cycle that has been happening in your life is this person, they like get back with you and then they leave you, and they get back with you and then they leave you. And sometimes it could be months. Sometimes you don't talk to this person for months, or you don't talk to this person for a long time, or it's that you met this person and they just completely ghosted you. Okay. But I feel like it's more than that. Okay. That's the energy I'm picking up on. I feel like in the past, there's something about a past life with somebody here. Like you either had a past life with this person and there was some sort of karma here in the past. But there was definitely this like emotional bond and connection that you had with this person with the Six of Cups here in reverse. But it was also very, like this connection came across as being an illusion. Okay. So it may have seemed when you first met this person that, oh my God, we're in love. This is my person. This is like who I'm supposed to be with. But because the Six of Cups here is in reverse, it's almost like it was an illusion here. Okay. There was this idea of an illusion that happened. In the present moment, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel this Two of Pentacles in reverse is like somebody was juggling here. Okay. Either you were with this person and they had somebody else on the side, okay? And they kind of was just, basically what I'm seeing is this person had two people on the go. So you were one of them and then the other person had another person. And I think this has definitely come to an end because it is in reverse. Okay, so you may have come to a conclusion that, okay, you know what? I don't need to be juggled. I don't need to be a second option here. In the near future, I feel like this person is going to come back, which is I'm not surprised at all with this Eight of Cups in reverse. So this person, whoever it is that ghosted you, is going to eventually come back. But I feel before you even see this person come back, there's going to be a very strong awakening happening within you, especially with all the changes that are happening with the planets right now, right? So a lot of you who are watching this are at this place where you're trying to understand why this happened to you. And I think the reason why this happened to you so far, okay, I'm going to get more into the reading, but so far is because this person had either had someone else on the side, and you didn't know about that other person, and either that person went back to the other person and then they thought, oh, I don't need you. It's kind of like they treated you like a disposable, like you were disposable, meaning you weren't really important to them. Okay. And this person in the beginning, I feel they could have came across to you as very loving. It's almost like you felt like this was a soulmate, or you felt like this was somebody that you were supposed to spend the rest of your life with, is what I'm getting here. Okay. What you need to be careful of, for those of you that are watching this, that this is the reading for you, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. A lot of you need to learn how to keep your guard up, okay? I feel you come across to certain people as being very vulnerable. You may come across as being like very kind, very sweet, and it's almost like people can take advantage of you. So I think the lesson here for you so far, what I'm seeing in the reading, is that you should keep your guard up and you should always question anybody that comes towards you who's like laying everything out in the beginning, because I feel this person just laid it all out in the beginning, and it's almost like they were promising so much to you, but it was just an illusion, is what I'm seeing here. So let me pull some cards and then we're going to get into the reading for you. Thank you, Christina, for the $2.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. So this is going to be a deep tarot love reading on why they ghosted you and what's coming next in your life. What is it that you can anticipate and see? I'm just going to move this back. It's a very hot candle, so I don't want to burn myself. Okay. Just want to make sure you can all see the cards. Okay. Because I'm going to be pulling a few cards out. It's going to be a very deep reading, and I'm not going to be clarifying the cards unless it's absolutely necessary, okay? Because I'm going to be doing more examining than I will be like, this is not going to be a quick reading. We want to get some real solid answers as to what happened here between you and this person. I'm going to pull one card for your current energy, which is the Two of Wands. Aw, Two of Wands. Look how innocent you look right there. Look at that. Wow, Two of Wands is your current energy, okay? Bottom of the deck, like I said, we had the Seven of Wands that came in reverse. A lot of you put your guard down when you met this person, okay? All right, so here's what I see. Let me just take a look at the cards. Wow. Wow. You know what I see here? Collective, this person, whoever you were dealing with, they made a lot of promises to you. Like a lot. They promised you commitment. They promised you love. They promised you like, oh yeah, we're going to be like a lot. They promised you a lot. Okay. The first card that came out in your reading is the Hierophant. Look at that. That's the first card that came out. So what this is telling me here is that this person, excuse me, like I said before I even pulled the cards out, is they promised you commitment. They deliberately said to you, don't worry, we're gonna get married. We're gonna get married. We're gonna be together. Like, don't worry, it's gonna happen. And you believe them. Some of you also manifested this connection, okay? You manifested this connection. You either did some spell work to manifest this person into your life. You could have said to the universe, like, I'm open to love. Send me someone, please. Send me somebody, send me someone. Some of you did like a ritual, or if it wasn't a ritual, it's like you thought about this, you envisioned this person coming towards you. But I feel like this was a very karmic situation. It's something here that you needed to learn, of course. And we'll get into that more as I go through the reading. But yeah, this person promised you marriage. Big time right here. Now, when they were promising you this, I feel like a lot of you were in a very hard place in your life, okay, at that time in the past. You were in a place where you had a lot of anxiety. You could have been alone by yourself. And as a result, you were very open to this person and open to having this connection with them. Now, here you have the Emperor here with the Lovers and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, you, again, this person, they made you wait. I'm getting a lot of like waiting here. And the reason why you were in this energy of waiting, because for some reason, like the Emperor, and I'm just going that like based on my intuition, I feel the Emperor here was waiting. Like it's a waiting energy. See? It's like a waiting energy. So it's almost like this person made you wait, but they used this like wisdom towards you. Like they could have said something to you that sounded very wise, like, oh, you know, you're not supposed to rush into things, or like they just said something that sounded like it came from a book, and you believe them. This is the thing. This person's like, either they're good at like saying things that aren't true, and you're like good at believing them, is what I'm getting. So the Lovers here is like, this person could have said to you, you know, we're meant to be, like, don't worry, you need to have patience. But this person could have been off doing something else and being with someone else. So they did a lot of like, what's the words I'm looking for? They did a lot of like soothsaying, like soothe talking. Like when they talk to you, they like they know how to talk, they know how to use their wisdom. It's like they're never wrong kind of thing, right? So yeah, they told you like, yeah, our relationship's going to be stable, everything's going to be good. But the problem here, collective, for those of you who have been ghosted, you were breadcrumbed by this person. Okay, so they said one thing, they promised you the world. Like they said, oh yeah, we're gonna get married. Some of you, this person said, we're gonna get married, or oh, we're gonna get into a stable relationship, but then they were making you wait and wait and wait and wait. And you're like, why is this person making me wait? And they're like, you just need to endure it. You need to just endure me making you wait. Just wait. It's not a big deal. And you're just like, no, but why are you only offering me this small cup of love? Because if somebody loves you a lot, collective, they're going to go out of their way for you. They're going to go out of their way. And I mean, like, they're going to spend their last dime on you. They're going to give you a back massage when your back hurts. Like, they're going to make you soup when you're sick, right? Like, so I'm just saying to you, like, this person was all talk and they never did anything. They never made that effort towards you. You know what I mean? And if they did, it was like breadcrumbing. It was this page of cups, and you had to endure through this. They literally told you, like, just endure through it. It's not a big deal. Like, you know, I love you. And you're like, yeah, but if you love me, why are you only giving me a little bit? So what was happening in the background while you were trying to endure this situation, you were enduring, being patient, they were putting you in a third party. Okay, so their energy was going to someone else when it was really supposed to go to you. It was going to them, to the other person. So for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who either has children, okay, or you could be the Empress. Either you have children with this person, or if you don't have children with this person, they have children with someone else, and they promised you that they would leave that person to be with you. And it seemed like ghosting, but in the reality of it is, depending on your situation, this person had to either go back to their responsibilities, and so I don't feel like it's you that was the problem. I feel this person had a choice. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse. They had to choose between either the mother of their children or you. Or if you're a man and you're watching this, it could have been this woman. She liked to go into different relationships because she needed attention, and maybe you couldn't give her that attention at that time. So what I'm seeing here and what the story is that someone made a lot of promises to you in the past, and they were breadcrumbing you and making you wait and making you wait. And you're like, no, I'm not going to wait anymore. And then you realize that it has a lot to do with the third party person. And this is where the ghosting started to take place. Look at that, Five of Pentacles. And listen, the cards never lie. Look at all these cards that I still have out of all the cards that I pulled. Okay, so this is a real important story for someone to hear, right? You were ghosted. At this point, the reason why you became ghosted is because there was somebody else here in the picture that you didn't even know about. Okay, so what this person did, something is telling me that it was a fire sign that you were dealing with. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is very strong here. Gemini is very strong here. Aries is very strong here. Aquarius is very strong here. Taurus is very strong here. So these are all the signs that are coming up here, and this could be the person that you were dealing with. So this person, first of all, whoever you were dealing with, there's someone who's very attractive. Okay, King of Wands is very attractive, very masculine, very manly. If you're a man and you're watching this, this is a woman who is very beautiful. Like, any man could have her. So it's like this man, and you know, if it's a man that you were dealing with, there's somebody who also has a very high sex drive. Like, any woman would want this man. So moving forward, there was a lot of promises about having a new start with you. Okay, you could have forgave this person time and time again, which I feel like you did. But again, this person never really had the right intentions with you. And if they did, it was just to benefit themselves at that time. So this person was very good at saying what they needed to say to get what they wanted from you at that time. You know what I mean? Like, at that specific time, they could have said X, Y, and Z to you, and then you gave them what they wanted. For some of you, it was sexual energy that you gave this person. Okay. And this is why you need to protect your energy now, especially with the retrograde, the Mars retrograde. And I do talk about this on my other channel. I did provide the link to you all if you want that, just so that you know, so you could be informed, because I don't just do tarot readings. I do readings to help you release you from these things. Okay, so that's the link there to the spiritual meaning on why ghosting happens and the consequences of ghosting. So a lot of you need to know that even though this person did this to you, they're going to reap their reward from for what they did. Okay. But this is about you healing and learning from this. So moving forward, there was a lot of promises. And again, this person continued to breadcrumb you. For some of you, this person was very cheap. Like they didn't spend a lot of money on you. They were flashy, but they could have said, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'll spend money on you, or oh, don't worry, I'll take care of that. But then maybe they only paid half the bill, or maybe they never paid the bill. But they made promises. Again, they made promises about a new start with you, okay, as well. Lots of promises about new starts, lots of promises about building together. This person could have said, yeah, like, don't worry, we're gonna build a relationship together. But look, Three of Pentacles is like 3 people were involved. You have double 3 in this whole entire reading. Look, 3 and 3. And then you have 2, which means this person was juggling, okay, you and someone else. So yeah, that's the gist of what happened here. And you got to a point, collective, where they made one last promise in the past, and you're like, no, you didn't follow through on what you told me at the beginning. You didn't follow through. You ended up being with someone else. You might have found out about this. We'll clarify. Well, I'm going to do some clarifying. But you came to a point where you're like, no, I'm not. You made too many promises. Star card in reverse, and you never followed through with your promises. So, and what ended up happening was the cycle closed out. And then maybe either they ghosted you and they never talked to you again, because you found out the truth. So let's do some clarification, shall we? Okay, this is a new deck, so it's a little bit. Okay, don't even bother, Monica. Just shuffle the cards. Okay, so let's do some clarification. I want to clarify the 3 of Swords, because there was a third party. So let me see what happened with that third party situation that you found yourself in. Yeah. Something definitely came to a close here with you and this person. We're going to see what the lessons were here for you. We're also going to see what's happening in this person's life right now. You all know I'm nosy. I'm a nosy reader. Okay, so if you're just tuning in and you're on my channel for the first time, I'm a very nosy tarot reader, probably not like any other tarot reader online when it comes to being nosy. I love being nosy. I like to know what's happening. And that's why I do tarot, because I'm nosy. Like, I'm straight up nosy, like, okay. Why is the 3 of Swords here? We have the Queen of Wands. See, there she is. The King of Wands is better half, if you want to call it like that. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What else? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So what happened here, collective, those of you who've been ghosted, your person was getting tired of their person. They had a person, okay? They had a person. They had either it was a baby mama, a wife, maybe not a wife, but somebody here who they were very strongly connected to. And this person stopped giving to them. They stopped giving to them. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They either stopped giving them something, stability. They started to not give to them. Why is this? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person felt like they were taking too long in the past. Okay, so this person got bored. Whoever this person is that ghosted you, they got bored with the other person. And they're like, okay, well, this person's not giving me what I want. Let me go find somebody who's naive and is actually going to basically be open to giving me what I want. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So whatever it was here, this third party that they ended up putting you in, the third party stopped giving to them. They could have stopped giving sex. They could have stopped giving money. They could have stopped giving this person energy, attention, whatever it is. So then they went out of this connection to find you. And when they did that, they kind of kept you on the side, okay, as a side, either you were a side chick or whatever, but there was some juggling here, okay? This is what we see here. Tell me about this Empress, okay? Who's this Empress? Tell me about the Empress here. I feel like you are the Empress, to be honest with you. And the reason why I feel that is because right beside the Empress, you have the Five of Pentacles, which is you, the person who was ghosted. The person who had so much love for this person. And you ask yourself all the time, like, why did I even give this person love? Why did I even give this person my energy? You ask all the time. Let me clarify this Empress with the Five of Pentacles. So why is the Empress here? We're going to be looking at this person and what's happening in their life now. And then I'm going to be pulling cards to see what's coming into your life, okay? And what the lessons are. We're going to see what the lessons are. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. What is this? Huh. Okay. There's a grandmother here and children. This person has children. Either they have children and they weren't either taking care of their children, or there's something here about children here. You may have not known about this, or you have children. Someone here has children. So, and you have the Lovers here as well too. So again, this person, this is your person. This is a person who ghosted you, Emperor in reverse. So yeah, you started to learn and realize that this person was not giving to you. And when they were not giving to you, they were giving to this family situation with someone else. That's where they ended up going, back to their family or back to someone that they had a relationship with before they were with you, is what I'm seeing here. All right, so what I'm going to do now, there's not really much I need to clarify anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what's going on in this person's life. And we're going to see also what the lessons are that you learned from this person. What's going on in this person's life? Give me 3 cards to see what's going on. Let's do some spying. Yeah, let's do some spying. Let's see what's going on in this person's life. What else is going on in this person's life? This person who ghosted you, what's going on in their life? We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, of course. We have the Empress in reverse. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So this person had a falling out with the person they're with now. So the person that they ended up leaving you to be with, things aren't working out with them right now because we have the Empress in reverse. So yeah, and they're possibly wanting their freedom, but they can't have their freedom from this Empress in reverse. This is somebody they thought was their Empress, but isn't their Empress. Let me do some clarification. Why is this Empress in reverse? What happened with this other person? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this Empress, shall we? In reverse. Ooh, wow. So for some of you, this is karma. Okay, I did a reading a couple of days ago about this, how somebody is like, the reading was titled the player can't play you anymore. So yeah, this person, this Empress, she could have found out about the third party situation. And like, really what I'm seeing here is either this person was put in a third party situation by their Empress, or they could have put this Empress back into another third party situation. And again, this is something that this person has to look at again. Thank you, MCS, for the 2. Really do appreciate that. So what's happening right now in this person's life is they're going through the same thing that they put you through. And I did a reading, actually I did a discussion on my other channel about Saturn going direct. And it says that when Saturn goes direct, there is actually consequences for your past, on what you did in your past. So essentially this person didn't go unscathed from, or scathed, or whatever the word is. They ended up being in the same situation. Look at this. I clarified all of it. Look at all of these cards. This is not saying a third party here. Hello, everybody. For those of you that watch tarot, you know what I'm talking about. So this person is now either in a third party, or they're still getting over a third party situation that's now happening in their life again. But this is what's happening behind the scenes, is what I'm seeing. So let's see what's coming in. Actually, before we do that, let's see what the lessons are here. What are the lessons here for you? Let's see what the lessons are for you here. What are the lessons here for the collective, please? Wow. Oh, these readings are so intense. Look at this. So I asked, what is your lesson here that you need to learn? Look at this. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to stay silent on this reading today. What does that say, everyone? That's your lesson. That is your lesson, okay? Yeah. Your next lesson here is codependency. Don't rely on anybody. Don't rely on any man. Don't rely on any woman, okay? Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. And the reason why you were so drawn to this person and why it was such an illusion in your life is because of this. Remember how I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's almost like you met this person and it's like as soon as you saw this person, you thought that they were the one. It's because you and this person were either like connected in the past life, and when you're with this person, you feel so like drawn to them. Like when you're with them, it's like you feel there's some sort of warmth that this person has, like they make you feel comfortable. So you bought into their stuff. You bought into what they had to say to you, and you knew this person in a past life, but it taught you something here. And if you never went through this, you would have never been able to overcome this situation. You would have never been able to love yourself first, right? So yeah, so this is why it happened. So a lot of you need to recognize why it happened and not to be so hard on yourself or getting down on yourself, you know, because of this situation. Okay, so let's see what other messages we have for you, and then I'm going to be pulling some cards to see what's coming into your life moving forward, because some of you are over this situation. I see it did end. A cycle did close out here, so congratulations. You've now recognized that you're not going to allow this person to continue to play you, which is good. Okay, so let's see what other messages we have here for you. What other messages do we have for those that have been ghosted? What are the other messages for those that have been ghosted? Worry. A lot of you are worried right now. Why do we have the worry card here? I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Yeah, some of you are worried about this situation. Why is the worried here? Honesty, yeah. What else? So we have worry here and we have honesty so far. So what this is saying is that instead of worrying about this situation, you need to be honest with yourself and why it happened. And the reason why it happened is because it says, I can't always expect the truth from others. You can't always expect the truth from people. And that's not your fault. You know, like you can't force somebody to be truthful to you or honest with you, right? It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Again, this is another form of learning self-love, that you can be honest with yourself. And instead of worrying, it says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change. Some of you are worried and you keep hearing like, oh, this person's going to come back. Of course they're going to come back. Of course they're going to come back. They always do. But when they come back, are you going to be smart this time, or are you going to fall for the trap again? Because some of you are going to fall again for the trap. And this is what you're worried about. You're worried that, you're not going to get the honest truth from this person. So let's see what else, what the other messages are here for you, for the collective. And we're going to see, after that, we're going to see what's coming into your life so we can end the reading on a positive note. Perseverance. Wow. So the final message for you is to persevere in this situation. And it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So some of you want to find love, but you feel like since you were in this situation that you may not find somebody as comfortable. Like some of you, again, like I said, not some of you, mainly like 95% of you that are watching this, I feel like you're worried that, one, you may not be able to trust someone else in the future. And number two, you feel like you may not find a person that, you know, as comfortable. This person made you feel comfortable. And because they made you feel comfortable, you feel like you're worried that you may not find somebody that makes you feel that comfortable, is what I'm getting. So you have an issue here with honesty and like trusting people to, you know, be honest with you and tell you the honest truth, because people have lied to you a lot in the past. Okay, so this is why you need to have your guard up. And this is why at the bottom of the deck here, well, it was there. We had the 7 of Wands before. Okay. All right. So we're going to see what's coming in for you now. I'm going to do a completely different spread. We're going to see what's coming in for you moving forward, either now, from now until the end of the year. We're going to see what's coming in for you. Now, I have to tell you, this person is going to come back probably during the Mercury retrograde, which is happening the second week of October. So just be prepared that when this person does come back, just come back to this video and watch this video so that you don't forget about what happened to you. Okay. So now we're going to look at what's next for you, what's actually coming into your life moving forward. I'm just going to be pulling some cards randomly, and I'm just going to go based on what my intuition is telling me from the cards. Give it one more shuffle. And one more shuffle again. What is coming in for those that have been ghosted? What are coming in for those that have been ghosted? Patricia says, replay this video until we get it. Yeah, that's what you have to do. That's why I do these readings, so that you don't fall into the trap again. I don't tell you that someone's coming back and they love you if they hurt you and treated you like trash. Why would you go back to somebody who's treated you like garbage? I mean, are you wanting to burn yourself? Do you want to drown yourself? Do you want to kill yourself? Like, why would you do that? Okay, so yeah, it's like, this is the reality. It's the reality here. We got to be honest in our tarot readings. Okay, it's nice to sugarcoat once in a while if the cards say that, but not all the time. Okay, we got to speak the truth here. So what's coming in for the collective? Ooh, devil energy. Okay. You need to be careful what you're manifesting, okay? A lot of you are manifesting, but you're not doing it correctly. So just be careful what you manifest. Be careful what you ask for as well, too. Okay. Oh, you guys have a lurker still. There's someone lurking here in the shadows. It could be this person from the past. Someone's lingering, okay? Lurker alert is what I'm getting here. Lurker alert. Someone's lingering. Yeah. That's your energy right there. There's going to be communication that comes in for you from this person from the past. They're going to come in. I feel like it's going to happen during Mercury retrograde. Okay. So look at this. The Devil card. This is the person who either ghosted you or like this is the person that you were attached to for a very long time and you were in that like it was a very bad cycle. Thank you, Alex, for the $6.99. I really do appreciate that. Okay. So whoever this person is, they are going to come back. They are going to communicate with you. Okay. But when they do communicate with you, it's going to be a test. So you're going to go through a test, and the test is going to happen during the Mercury retrograde. Okay. And it's going to happen from now until the end of the year. So they can reach out to you anytime from now until the end of the year. I'm getting December, and I'm getting January. Okay. Some of you need to be careful because you're going to be like focusing on yourself and doing your own thing. But then when you start to focus on yourself and you start to get in touch with yourself, that's when they're going to pop up. Like, look how ugly this devil looks. They're like, ha ha ha, I got you. I got you again. Ha 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 ha, I got you. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? Right? Isn't that scary? I'm scared, and I'm not even in that situation, but I'm scared for you. So yeah, you're gonna get communication from this person probably closer to the end of the year, or if not the end of the year, it could happen in October, because um the Ace of Swords represents the air signs, which is Libra season. So yeah, this person's going to come in, they're going to try to give you that like clarity, like, oh, let me explain what happened. And you're like, let me explain. And it's like, no, they're trying to get you back here, right? So there's going to be a test for you. That's what's coming. That's what's next, is there's going to be a test. But after you pass that test, I see really beautiful things coming for you, actually. Okay. If you don't remain in this worried situation, because some of you, like, you put yourself in anxiety, like, for no reason. I don't know why you do this. I'm going to clarify and see why you do this, but it's probably not advisable to get into this energy if you can avoid it. Like, if you can find a way not to be anxious or, um, again, worry. I've seen a lot of worry in your cards here. So we're going to look at that. I'll look at that after. But I see good things coming for you. You have someone coming into your life here. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is telling me here that there is somebody coming in for you, and you're going to open up to this person, because some of you were closed off to love, but you're going to be open to this person. And this person, whoever this person is, this could be happening now for you, or it could be happening closer to the end of the year or in October. I feel like a new person's going to come in, but when they come in, they're coming in very slowly. They're not rushing in, and you're kind of not even paying attention to this person. You're kind of like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting here from you, like, for you. Because look, this is you. You're the Queen of Wands, right? Or you could be the Two of Swords in reverse. So you could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting a water sign. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But whatever your sign is, it doesn't matter. The sign doesn't matter to me. This person's coming in. See how they're coming in, and you're looking away. You're like looking this way, and you're like, if it happens, it happens. So I do see someone coming in. Once you've slowly overcome this situation, the third party, right? You're getting over it slowly. You will be getting over it slowly. And look, you have the Two of Cups here. So there is a potential for a relationship with this new person, but I feel it's going to take time for you. A lot of you, I feel you're still going to be healing in this process. So you're not going to be spending a lot of time with this new person. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking, but your thinking comes from worry. And this is worry about this new person having multiple options. And this may be an illusion. There's something about an illusion here that you may experience in the near future. Let me just clarify the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This person who's coming in is not an air sign. This person who's coming in is an earth sign, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is what I'm seeing here. I'm getting Taurus and Virgo very strongly. What are you worried about in the near future? Yeah, you're worried about giving somebody your love. You're worried about giving someone your love because you think that they're going to be a player, but you have to be careful, because here's the thing, okay? Hear me out. Step into my office, collective, for a minute. Whatever you put out into the universe, it's going to manifest, because look, you have the Magician card here again. You manifest everything into your life. You don't, like, I don't think you know how powerful you are. Okay, those of you that have been ghosted, you don't know how powerful you are. You're actually really powerful. And I think what you're worried about is this. You're worried about giving your love to somebody who is not going to reciprocate that love. But the true reality is it's an illusion, because look at the King of Cups is right beside you and you have your back turned. You have your back turned to the person who loves you in the near future because of the past experiences that you've had. And this is all an illusion, and you're worrying about this situation for no damn reason. So stop putting yourself in this situation, okay? Give relationships a chance. Don't just rush into them very quickly. I feel like there is going to be the king that comes in for you. There's that King of Pentacles. So you are going to have a king or a queen, depending on what what you like, is going to come into your life. But a lot of you are going to perceive this person as maybe having somebody else because maybe they don't pay attention to you right away. But you're still getting to know this person, so don't put too much pressure. All right. So I feel to end off the reading here, there is going to be some time that you take apart from this person. Let's see why. Why is this Two of Wands here? And the reading ends off with the Three of Wands. So yeah. Yeah, this is about you trying to find love. Look at this. Look at the Lovers at the bottom here, okay? And look at the Two of Wands. You end up being in some sort of separation, but it's a temporary separation because this is about you being afraid to try again. You're afraid to try again because of the hard work, like all the hard work that you have to put into this new connection. But what's going to end up happening is you're going to move into a new direction, okay? You're going to move into a new direction, which is going to bring you into the future, okay? So I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands, and we're going to see how the reading ends here. Let's clarify the Three of Wands, please. You're going to be going through phases in the next, like from now until the end of the year. I do see someone coming in for you, but it's not going to happen right away. It's going to take time, and you're going to make this person prove themselves. You're going to be like, no, you have to prove it to me. You're going to make them prove something to you. Why is the Three of Wands here? Two of Wands, Three of Wands again. What? Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay, in the near future, the advice here for you is to speak your truth with this person. I feel like some of you are going to have your back to this new person because of the experiences that you've had in the past. You're still trying to get over something that happened in the past. Like this ghosting situation really affected you. It affected you to the point where some of you don't even care to have love. Like whoever this new person is they have to work hard. They have to do a lot of work here. And I feel like there's some sort of conflict. There's going to be conflict. The only reason why there's conflict is because you need to work on your assertion, like your ability to be assertive here. When you speak to this new person, you need to tell them exactly what you want and not force the situation, okay? And that's where the challenge comes in for you when it comes to love. Let's get some more messages for this. We're going to end off the reading with some messages for you. Judgment. Surrender. Yeah, purpose. See, some of you need to surrender. This is the problem in the near future. If you lack an ability to surrender to this situation, it may not work out. So the advice here is to surrender. It says, I can release my need to control. Some of you are going to try to control this situation because you're judging it way too quickly. Again, Seven of Swords, the illusion, having the illusion of judging the situation too quickly. And then this is what leads to anxiety. So you need to just release and not be so judgmental about a situation. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So you have a path that you're on and you're learning how to surrender. You're learning how to allow things to happen and to trust. But that doesn't mean giving your heart and giving yourself to somebody immediately and giving everything. Let them prove themselves to you first. Let them prove to you, okay? Your reading ends off with purpose, okay? You do have a purpose, okay? And it says, I know what I am here to do. Some of you need to focus on your purpose first. And while you focus on your purpose and elevate yourself and find self-love, that is when you're going to overcome and get what you need and what you want, okay? So this is what I have for you. This is why you were ghosted, and this is the lessons and what you need to do moving forward, all right? So do come back, watch this reading over and over again so that you get it. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you hit it, anytime you quit it, anytime you hit it, you quit it, You come here, you get a message, and you get clarity on why this happened. Okay, so sending you lots of love and light. I hope this reading helps someone. If you like this reading, you want more readings like this, more updates on these type of readings, do let me know. Hit the like button, comment below if you're watching this after the live. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.